Hello, welcome once again. I'm meteorologist Jeff Matthews, your Friday edition of CNY Weathertainment. But before we get to the weather or even to the social media, I just want to use this time for a little plea bargaining, okay? The whole point of me telling you about how you can follow me on Twitter or on Instagram is not just because my life is so amazing I've got to share it with everybody. It's about the site. It's about what I'm doing here with Weathertainment. So when you do something like you sponsor a page, or you tell a friend about it, or you forward it and share it on Facebook, or you invite me to your school or your organization to speak or whatever, you're doing something actively to promote Weathertainment. And if that doesn't happen organically by folks out there who are fans anyway, then in 2 or 3 or 5 months, this goes away. So I need you on board with this and to spread the word yourselves as you go about your normal lives. It's kind of like I'm the engine that runs this thing, but you're the gasoline that sets it ablaze and gets it out of control. And that's what we need. Otherwise, it withers and dies on the vine, and there's no point in doing this anymore. Okay, don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at the same name, CNY Jeff Matthews. Temp is averaging out at 56 and continuing to drop a little bit each day. 53 today, but look at that staircase drop down to the mid-40s for the next couple of weekend days. Cold on Monday morning, and then a dramatic climb into the 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday. 3 weather headlines. It's more of the same right on through Sunday, so very changeable skies. There'll be times when it's pretty gray out there. A sprinkle can be had, even a few rain showers like tonight and again tomorrow, but it may not just be rain. And then the temps, which are dropping through the weekend, will soar by the middle of next week, and the first flakes could still be this Saturday. Here's where we're at with the jet stream. You can see the moisture moving across the lakes and only being enhanced as they move across. They're kind of broken up and scattered and light on the left sides, but notice how they get more intense and widespread on the right sides. That's because the wind, cold as it is, moving across the warmer lakes, is picking up, evaporating, and moving moisture to the right side of the lakes, lake effect in other words, enhancing what's already there. And so the cold wind moving across those lakes only causes the cloud cover to grow and blossom and become more dense on the right side of the lakes. So I think today we'll wind up with a similar sky to yesterday, maybe not quite as bright, and I was surprised that it was. And I'm sure buddies out there like Nick and Patrick who are working on the roof across the street from a Dunkin' Donuts here on Genesee a couple of days ago, I met them. I'm sure they'd like some dry weather and some warmer temperatures too. But you know what? If you don't get it done by the weekend, it's going to be cold, guys. That high is just sitting out there and parked, but it can't get any closer to us. It's actually winding up having to knife to our south because of the proximity and the slow motion of that storm. And you can certainly see this circulation going on. So the jet stream has pushed into our neck of the woods, and it's bringing in cooler, unsettled air with pockets of showers that will move through tonight, maybe flurries tomorrow, and maybe flurries again on Sunday. Here's your almanac. It turned out a little warmer on the high side and a little cooler on the low side than I expected. And the rain, it's still coming down at press time, so I don't have an amount for you, but I'll have your forecast in just a moment.
Welcome to Intermission. Yeah, Intermission.
Friday forecast, changeable skies, sunnier, cloudier periods out there. I think rain-free until late this afternoon. Then after 4 or 5 o'clock, I can't eliminate that possibility anymore, and it becomes likely after 7 or 8 o'clock. So if you're headed out to Friday Night Football, be aware of that. A cool day with a high of 53. 3 dozen cousin for tonight with cloudy skies and more off and on light showers. And then tomorrow it's cold enough to support the possibility that something that falls under a mostly cloudy sky could be flurries. There'll be a few hints of sun, but it won't do much to warm the thermometer at 44. And a similar day on Sunday, 44, with a few scattered flurries in the breeze. And then Monday, partly sunny but cold. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, warming up dramatically. There could be some rain there Tuesday night. Have a great Friday.